The holy sword Excalibur, forged by fairies. Its godlike powers could half a mountain in a single swing. This divine relic of the fairy had at some point vanished without trace. But according to the prophecy, it shall reappear to support the true king when the blessing of the Red Dragon subsides. This prophecy had only been taken as myth, but recently grew in prominence. After Uther Pendragon, who had the blessing of the Red Dragon, was struck down by the false king Vortigern, the way to determine the true king commenced. And King Uther's daughter, Elizabeth Pendragon, left to find Excalibur, but went missing. Thus began the Great Disorder.
A pleasant breeze tickles my ears. Refreshing air I've yet to encounter. Soft sunlight I've yet to be warmed by. A comfortable life in a place of abundance.
I was wondering where this fat pig went. Look at him, basking in the sun.
Is now a short-lived dream. Thanks to this young girl looking down at me. Despite her youthful appearance, she is an ancient fairy. As a fantasy fanatic, I've been eager to create a fantasy game of my own. That makes her an invaluable acquaintance of mine. However, once anything becomes reality, you end up learning things you didn't want to know. Morgana may be beautiful, but...
I know you're listening. Get up, you lazy pig. I am the Great Fairy Queen, and I have better things to do than take care of you.
Fine, I'm getting up. Oink, oink. As a reclusive loner with a bad mouth and severe social anxiety.
If you have so much time, you should at least keep watch. I, the Fairy Queen, deign to do your petty tasks. Really, if it wasn't for Merlin's contract, I wouldn't be wasting my time with you.
You know, don't you think I feel the same way?
What did you say?
Merlin requested both our help. In other words, we're partners.
Who's partnered with whom? For a pig that's useless in battle without my power, you sure have a lot to squeal about today.
Now that you mention it, who had a lot to squeal about when those goblins attacked? Then keeled over after casting a single spell until the battle was over. And then there was that first battle. Oh yeah, with the Grey Wolves. I was fully capable of handling the fight myself, but you insisted you'd use your powers, and then...
That's enough!
And then when the wolf captured you, you set the forest on fire because you couldn't control your power. Made hell look like an oasis.
I don't remember that.
Gotcha. I can't help but smile in victory seeing Morgana's lowered head. Just cut me some slack, is all I'm saying.
You may do as you please. Just don't forget about the Princess of Britannia.
The Princess of Britannia? Who's that?
Unbelievable! You... We must find Excalibur and save the world. You are the sword Swordbringer. You should be able to find Excalibur. But I told you, we cannot do it without the princess's aid.
I was just kidding. Of course I know her. Name's Elizabeth, right?
This won't do. Such uncalled for jests merit a thrashing or two.
Morgana?
Anyway, just know, you got it coming if you let another opportunity pass by, Ethan. After all our hard work trying to track her down, if you miss one more clue, I'll boil you like a frog.
Don't worry. I won't miss anything. Fairies are pure creatures, my bum. This one's downright cruel. I stretched my back out as I let the word storm settle. Ramsbury Forest, Southern Britannia. It was only yesterday we received information the princess would come through this way. But if she somehow ends up outside of Britannia entirely and boards a ship, even if I go to Avalon and say I'm looking for Excalibur, no one will let me into the council chamber. Besides, this is a princess of a fantasy world we're talking about. I got high hopes.
If you're going to gawk like that, the princess will think you a degenerate.
Oh, come on. No one's as gentlemanly as me.
There are times you stare at me in a peculiar way.
That's 'cause I'm thinking of how to tell you off, you vicious little fairy. Come back to me when you look 10 years older.
I'm the Fairy Queen. I've lived 100 times longer than you, Piggy. Try having a little respect for your elder. My goodness, so terribly rude.
Says the pipsqueak who can't even see her own faults. No wonder the legendary fairy kingdom fell. I was miffed enough to think it, not to say it aloud. She may only be able to use her powers once at a time, but without her power, this journey will be much more difficult. So, Morgana, what does the princess look like? She must be a looker. She is, isn't she?
I don't know. Maybe.
Princesses have plenty of money, too. So once we find her, we can look...
I don't know.
How many people are in her... Uh-oh. I was wondering why she was staring like...
Time to get serious.
Why? Oh, then she's not exactly dependable. The Fairy Queen wouldn't be this...
Restroom.
Go on, Morgana. Wait.
I need to relieve myself.
This has gotta be... Just pick somewhere hidden.
I am no animal like you. How can you speak to me?
Oh, then what? You're the one who won't let it... We were just about to explode into another argument. Oh,
Sorry.
she's here, Morgana. It's the princess. The celebration at the princess's party was... Are those...
So they are.
I snatched Morgana's hand. No time! Fine, you best sit there nice and quiet.
Probably then. I won't say a word, but don't worry, Betty. You do? Shh. It's a sleeping potion. Drink this, and we'll end goblins supposedly just leave the dead. Goodness, is there no end to... If we just wait for the... Right, then I shall check with the... Huh? Hey, Mr. Goblin? What will you... Oh, of course. Then you'd simply...
I'd burn your bodies to ash.
Easy now, Betty.
Almost. Jeez, what happened? Then just cast your spell. Man, how did I get stuck with a help?
We didn't die.
I got myself... Oh, I go by Ethan here. She's definitely got a defensive look when staring. You don't need to be so...
Then the
Seeing her up close like this, first impressions are important.
Oh, God, we cannot say for certain that it's already... Just look at his cunning smile.
Cunning?
But he did. And how do we know saving us isn't all... Moreover, if he is the That's right. Ethan? Might I ask?
She's with me. Morgana! Where did she... Why? Right...
That's what they approach us, feigning goodwill.
No,
We've already been robbed of everything. There's nothing left.
Okay.
Woe is... Your height.
Oh, yeah. She seems level-headed. Pardon me. Not you too.
Even if you must lower yourself to...
What in the world happened to these girls? They can't even get through their story without bursting into... There's one detail I need. Just, you're both... It's okay. You can tell me.
Yes.
So, no That's a royal heirloom, isn't it? I remember Merlin.
It is no mere... It is the legendary battle armor
Whoa.
It had not even become discolored centuries later.
It's all right. It's the robbers who took your valuables.
Well, Her Highness had a once-in-a...
Huh?
No, Betty. It was all a scam.
Wait a second.
Never. It was a slime race for your information.
I'm actually speechless.
I was only going to do it once, but it was on fire in the beginning. It's all right, Your Highness.
I thought you went missing.
That is uncalled.
Then do it in a normal...
I offered my support, but...
You were in on it too?!
It is piteous we lost, but it is not as if we can't get it back again. If I just scrounge up enough... Even if I hadn't... It's all right, Your Highness. It's the tricksters who are the...
I was reeling from a deep sense of... She had a kind of... Morgana.
Ethan, I feel...
She had used her powers, so she should be passed out about now. But what is that real? No way. You don't mean...
This is not...
My fault? What are you...
Your Highness, this is a day of...
Forget a headache. It took a bit of time for...
I am the Princess of Britannia, Elizabeth Pendragon.
By working to earn the money. A princess that's a maid and a... No, wait.
Shall we purchase the... All right. Tap the bag button. Now, let's eat that. Remember, eating... You can check quests. This is the battle preparation screen. Select a character and place it. If you don't know the correct position for the character, you can always use... Seems like we're all ready. Now, go and make money so... I'm so sorry. You're finished. If you need Lua, Lua will fight for you.
Oh? Do you need my help?
Don't get hurt! Enemies. 레벨 업!
Let me show you what a little fire can do!
Level on! I'm so happy you found me! Don't get hurt! Level on! Don't get hurt!
that's your decision. I suppose this is my fate.